Vic Carapazza is the plate umpire. The 26 for the season. Off-speed pitch. Outman on the run. Misjudged it, and it pops.
On the second
heel of
pitch
his
of the
glove.
game, right off the heel, bounces out, tries to regroup, and
Foul to the seats. And he went fourth style of Kershaw. Ball hit, and the Diamondbacks, who had to come from behind.
and their young rookie who's just had one of the finest seasons.
And now Tommy Pham. Pham is a 10-year veteran
On the field, but so important to this young ball club when they went through that stretch of losing 25.
Line to left. Carroll stopped straight hits by the D-backs to open the game off Kershaw.
All the balls hit too, Bob. Right.
Now Christian Walker, left-hander. Nolan Arenado, top of the first.
I'm out. Because of all those numbers you said and his power, but if Walker makes an out, Walker.
The 1-1 to Walker. Misses outside. Fly for the title, but would have been second behind Blake Snell. But like it's all Dave Roberts hopes for. He hasn't thrown more than 84 pitches since coming off. Walker bounces it foul, and it holds it to it
There, he's excellent. He's just not out there as long as he was before.
To this inning is driven to deep back and off the wall as Carroll sprints for the.
We've seen from Kershaw, and this one of the hanging variety, stays up in the strike the wall in left field. Before Peralta could get to it, it was a great read by against the bait.
Oh, was a little woozy, sat out the rest of that game and the second game, but he's checked.
Bob, in some ways, maybe the most important.
Nice job.
Over 500 in the games he catches, and 14 under. 2-2 is around 4. When he doesn't, it's well north of 5. Foul back, still 2-2.
You know, there's an old
Full count.
starts the games. You'll see really two pitches: his four-seamer and his.
Forget about it. It's gone. Major charge into that one.
A slider underneath the hands of them. This ball never made it there. Stayed right under their belt.
That'll make the seats.
15 or 16 outs. What if he didn't get any? As Sheehan's in the bullpen.
Still 1-2 to Gurriel. So much, just that they might fall behind 1-0 in a crapshoot. Rojas has it. There's the first. They're all nauseous in the Dodger dugout. Just will have to come back tonight.
There you go.
Logic. Clayton Kershaw's regular season. He just hasn't been the Clayton Kershaw that we know during the regular season.
Yeah, it's maybe time. That didn't come to pass. Numbers, he's not more hittable, but certainly his stuff is not what it used to be.
The curveball used to be devastating. It's more hittable now, and he doesn't be effective until we get to October. 3-2 pitch. Got a piece of it.
What you see in the regular season for Kershaw, even
Fourth pitch of the first inning. And he walks Thomas. And that indicates that Kershaw just is not on his game to walk the
Kelly, how far do you let it go? That'll be a distant.
And Longoria slams home. It's a double for Longoria. The peg to the plate is late, and it's 6-0 Diamond.
Four-seamer, supposed to be away and down. It's up and middle.
He's had a rough time before in the postseason. This has to be the worst of all those outings. 1,000 is insufficient in this case. There's your caption.
Has not been as kind
The line
to him.
right there.
Only the Reds with
I gave up 6 runs in an inning in a game 7 against the Los Angeles.
That's
and Peralta
in 88.
in the lineup.
in 1988. Yes.
Alfred
Here tonight. Sheen will be in their starting rotation at some point.
Gorey at second with only one out.
Style of Kershaw. There's a strike. And the Diamondbacks
In 25.
line to left.
One and two.
Season because of a bad back. Misses outside. The division series.
Snell.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
We saw in that first
Walker
at-bat
bounces it
against
foul
Perdomo.
and it holds it 2 at there.
Great life on his fastball.
Tay for the second time in the first inning.
Kershaw on this one with the hanging variety stays up in some ways. Maybe.
In tight 1-1.
Goes around 4. When he doesn't, it's
Check swing foul.
Starts the innings. You'll see
Obviously,
two
Kershaw
pitches.
not being able to get out
Four-seamer.
first. Up high, so 4 and 5 innings in the succeeding game, except for games 3 and 4 in Arizona. And still 1 and 2 to Gorey. 2-2 pitch, just that they might fall behind.
Runs the
One
count
out.
out.
Game that you don't give up, but you know what I'm saying.
Ripped, gloved by Freeman, scored 6 times before Freeman's play retired. Now here, Dave Roberts' team is down 6-0 before many seasons. Could be on the brink, forced to win 3 out of 4. 2-0 to Mookie first. This is shaping to win the MVP in most years. Only one can.
One in Milwaukee, Perdomo, Marte, Walker, and Moreno behind the plate. And
Kelly's 3-2 to Mookie. Fouled away. As a team, the Deep Orioles in 2013 with 54 miscues. Another 3-2 to Betts.
I'm good, Eddie. I'm good. Thank you.
Arizona
Spotted a 6-run lead to reverse this trend. But as you mentioned earlier, Rich, which is ripped it in this ballpark in 8 turned that around. His first ever postseason start.
games on the margins, and Kelly tries to win games on the corners. He's got 6 different pitches.
Swing and miss pitch. He virtually never allows a homer on it. Hit hard, gloved by Walker. Gets to his feet and shovels. Best overall offensive performer in each league. You can cast your vote for the top offense. Aaron. Backslash.
He stayed in that 3rd slot, though, even with the emergence, not emergence, but J.D. Martinez.
There's a base hit. Emmett Sheehan back to the mound, facing Corbin Carroll, who had an RBI single in the
17.
A high drive is gone, and I mean long gone. 165, had 25 home runs.
And that was a changeup that he turned over. It didn't sink, stayed right in the middle of the plate.
Mookie Betts can't get it.
For 53, Christian
It's not a
Walker.
pretty good breaking ball from Sheehan away. Pham goes that way and puts.
Bob, Tommy Pham acquired at the deadline, and Mike Hazen was in Colorado. Tommy had a game-winning hit, but when Mike saw him in the clubhouse after.
RBI double off the wall and left in the first.
Back on their way. Tommy Pham's way has always been the same. Hard work.
The Clayton Kershaw that we know during the regular season.
Yeah,
Up
it's
high
been
1 and
time.
2.
Didn't
Christian
come
Walker
back.
is more hittable now, and he doesn't get effective until we get to October.
I'll find it out. Didn't see any movement there. Supposed to be away and down. It's up and middle.
He's had a read the
In
majors.
game 7 against the Los Angeles.
That's well in 88.
Walker. Mark Pryor's going to be out there to talk to his ratio 4.06. 15.
Walker bounces it foul and holds it to him on at MLBshop.com. Well, when you think about loss to injuries, Walker Buehler hoped to come back from Tommy John surgery in violence, and that's the 2nd time he's had an arrest following a domestic violence incident. Clouded right now. Moran and Hayward coming in from right field into foul ground. Make
Like no one was going to get close to it, but he always seems to find.
handily. Here's a line drive, another base hit for the D-back.
locked in are these D-backs tonight. Another breaking ball.
The infield creeps in. And she and misses high at night. .20 pitch coming to Thomas. Way high.
Well, this is one of those cases you have a young pitcher.
Walked him on 4 pitches. Here in Dodger Stadium.
Last time I saw a game like this, it was the Cardinals.
Evan Longoria takes a strike. They made a surprise run to the World Series before losing to the Phillies. Chopper foul.
Really the face of those. Wasn't sure if he was going to retire or not after his year in San Francisco, but
a hot, and it's 9-zip.
So on everything in this game, hit for power, taking great at bats, sack.
Here's Perdomo. Struck out his first time, so he's yet to get best fielding position of anyone. Foul back 0-2. Postseason game?
Not one.
Why do I know that? Runner goes. Swing and a miss, and that's that. 9-0 Arizona.
3-0. Here are the latest betting odds from DraftKings Sportsbook.
That's exactly right. It's exactly know it. The Cubs, because with the exception of 2016, Cubs and win the game 10-8.
Ballpark.
Jason into center field, and Alec Thomas
Be as aggressive as he'd like.
Yep, fair enough. Upwards of 7 entering this game. But
On every pitch.
David Peralta, the left fielder. Peralta sprints for second and has
Center field could not get there, but played it perfectly off the carom.
the rookie center fielder James Outman. He had 20. Pitcher.
That's right.
Doesn't line up. You want a name like Brandon Belt.
Need concentration should be just on. He's on fire, Bob. And struggled as most young hitters.
The 1-1 pitch. Toward third, and Longoria has it. Follow @PlayBall on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It's Cattell Martin. Back in 2019, to Christian Yelich of the Brewers. Marte's average was rounded.
I'm out.
About everybody in the Arizona dugout has some swagger tonight. Back to the mound, facing Corbin Carroll. Struck him out.
The rest of the way.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I didn't expect to be in this situation. We got the 2 lefties to go 1-1. And if we have to use Michael Grove.
Realistic outlook. Corbin Carroll, RBI single, and during the regular season. Up high 1-2. Christian Walker is a more hittable. Rojas in front of Betts for the Diamondbacks, though we're not jumping to any conclusions. Lost to injuries. Walker Buehler. Red Hayward coming in from right. Hit for the deep.
Locked in. Coaching tonight.
She not a 1-2-3 inning. Third straight single for Tommy. Dave McKay is the first base coach down there. Cardinals.
The face of
Past history does not hold tonight.
Retire or not after his year.
And it's playing out that way in both Atlanta and in Los Angeles. Last year, in the National League West, it was the Padres. 22 back of the Dodgers. The Dodgers in the National League West pretty much in control of game 1.
Yeah, they're trying.
3-2 pitch. Pham takes off, and it's fouled back. Over the last decade, the time great managers. That's the highest of all time. But it doesn't guarantee, but only won it once. There's a 2-out walk. Can make a case for reseeding the playoffs after the wild card round. It would tonight, but in any case, that would be the 2 and 3 of the remaining teams. And I know, 3-run homer in the first. Then Gabriel, a truer test than best of 5. That's inside. You might have to, but it would be a truer and fairer test.
In some ways, the Diamondbacks are, and as they showed in Milwaukee,
Allen 17 and 9 for the year. Eat from tonight at Dodger Stadium.
he's getting ready already. Miller's been awfully good, though, probably the best of all those.
Coming to Moreno. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Circumstances the Dodgers efficient. Gavin Lux was going to fill one of those middle infield spots.
Well, defensively all season long. Got hit in the wrist. He says he's 100%.
Chopper over the mound, and he'll beat that one out. Did that cleanly. No chance. No chance. You or I would have beaten that one. King in the first. From shortstop, it's Perdomo who makes the catch.
Most offensively.
Just the way we're checking off of pitches. We talked about you react to it the way we have. We're in a good spot.
I mean, you told me.
No, he's just such a competitor.
Sorry.
Thanks so much.
Ball one to Freddie Freeman. Tarlow to 110. Now here they are in the postseason. And leading
In Milwaukee, where he had to address the team, found it ironic.
2-0 pitch. 3-0. Career batting average of 224. But he looked high and away.
With them before the games, and here.
Hey, young fella, how you doing? They're good friends, Bob.
Roberts came in.
They never played together. They kind of his first time up. It's Day. It's Carroll back to the warning track in front of the wall.
Spot where there's some hope. And Smith almost.
Muncy swings and misses. He hit 36 home runs and 183 strikeouts. Who falls behind him. Rojas at third, Freeman at first. Bouncing ball. Walker's got it. And that was pretty much are on the brink when they get to 100 pitches or close. Betts is perfectly positioned by Progressive. And most of the motion around the bases, carrying only one hitter. As witness where Rojas is right now, the shortstop. A lot of balls hit through the Hayward and right. Tucks. That's off Sheehan, who recovers and shovels it off to from Sheehan's expression. I'm okay. Other than the scoreboard, I'm okay. There's a 2-out walk. Make a case. Martinez ended the season 17, hit 3-run homer in the first that year. 29 of them in a single night here at Dodger Stadium. Against the Dodgers to him. Longoria has it across the diamond.
He's worked with Cole and Verlander and some of the best. Merrill said he's great. He's just call me, straw me. The pitching coach who cares is a good one, right, Ron?
Well,
Yep.
pitch for SK Wyverns went 48 and 32, and he said.
And if this series goes the distance, 1-2 pitch to Hayward. Outside.
Well, Brett's hard slider, but can work with anyone. Harder than most pitchers feel like they need that.
Back in these, I got to retire. I just want to go to sit on a beach somewhere, technically closer to the Mexican border than Houston, so maybe that fit in. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got a phone and pet health insurance. If he gives him 2 innings, that gets him through 6. Still 3 more. 0-2 pitch. Misses. Lovello and the D-backs. Well, Perdomo
Told us today of all the fine and talented.
Big swing and a miss. Hit sharply but right at Mookie Betts. Bobbles it for a second. Has gone into the pavilion in right field in the second inning. And it's TBS Total Motion for his fourth at bat. Single for an RBI. Solo homer.
Up, kind of rest that bat behind him. And then
the great right fielder of the Mariners. Series is presented by Booking. Add-on. It's on us, but I hope some of those watching received it and will act upon it.
people.
Second base. Marte throws him out. Years old in 2019. But tonight is the chance. But all those trends were completely to center field, but right at Thomas.
Record against the team. Part of it is this Dodger team has been one of the best teams in, you know, a World Series, NLCS kind of ball club gets in your brain.
Mookie Betts 0 for 2. History of baseball. To be the right field, 66 for the Orioles. Tommy Pham is 3 for 3, all singles. Shelby. We mentioned they're going to come out on the losing end tonight. If they come back and what they were expected to do, they check the box to move on. Can afford to be looser. Outman's under it. First time fencing. They've beaten Milwaukee, a division on the brink when they get to 100 pitches. Going to take the first game against Milwaukee, where Rojas is RBI double hit by a pitch and Walls hit through the. So he's been on.
Play a team in your division, in the league division.
Every road trip they take, they also have a competition between the two of them. Who's a better chef? Christian said I would make them a pizza in my pizza oven. Extra cheese, crispy.
Evan, better than I know Christian?
Yes.
So I'll go to Evan's house, but I'd be tempted.
Pizza.
Have lunch at one house and dinner at the other.
There you go. Always trying to work.
3-run homer. Considering the uptick in steals around the major leagues, leads all. That spins him away.
Told us this afternoon. He's got the whole
Bouncing ball from somewhere near Santa Monica.
World Series off Lee May, I believe it was,
of the Reds.
but that play was completed.
Center field. Outman comes in and
Sportsbook during the postseason. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus. Zipping right along at Chavez Ravine.
line drive caught as Freeman is 3 out of 4 against a team, even if they're not as good as you are over 162. A team good pretty obviously here, and all 3 on the road.
It's really gotten to the point with the baseball that they played in the earlier part.
At shortstop, Perdomo. The lead, and then go to Zach Gallen against the rookie Bobby Miller in game 2.
He pitched all season long. There he is.
1-2 pitch. 2-2.
3+ starts, almost unhittable.
You scratch your head out in their bullpen. How could they have had such a lousy season? Walker to Emmett Sheehan through 3 2/3. Gave up 3 runs. Right-hander Michael Grove.
Draft.
Fight.
No such thing.
Don't waste them all. Save some.
Diamondback team is wired right now.
Coming into this game, it's been turned inside out. D-backs
Allow him to just relax and go in there and throw strikes.
That's a foul ball. It's a regrettable outing of Clayton Kershaw's great, truly. Another 1-2 pitch and another foul ball. There will be questions after this game. You'd hate to have that be the case, ending on a discordant note. 1-2 pitch again, and another foul.
Time out.